hope you're well. Hope you can hear me properly. Got the mic on today. The pain getting it work. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just nearly at Bonsall, but I'll show you the route and then we'll start at Cromford. Then I'll catch up with you afterwards. But yeah, today's one is Cromford, but I've got an alternative route, but the hill's too steep for my knee. So going up this one towards Bonsall, which is steep enough at the minute, and then it's coming out the back end through up and over the hills, beautiful views, drop down into a hamlet called Snitterton, and then it's follow the back road all the way round and then back into, sorry, it's just somebody looking at me on that one. Anyway, so yeah, then it's coming on the back lane, cracking views over towards Matlock, and then we'll finish it just before Matlock itself. So yeah, anyway, have a look at today's route.
We start off in the wonderful Cromford and follow the main road up until we get to the mill. We then take a right at the mill and head up towards the village of Bonsall. It's then a gentle climb up and away from the village towards the back lane. We then follow the path down towards the disused quarry and Jughole's cave. After visiting Snitterton, it's a gentle walk along the back lane and into Matlock. Cracking pub. So I'll come to this. Right, so we're nearly out of Greenfly Hell, otherwise I'd have videoed before. So we've just come from down here. There's Bonsall, so we come up round, good round, swearing and netting and blinding at the Greenfly. So here's Bonsall, and this bit up here is called Upper Town. There's a path that goes down the green, I call it the village green, because it drops down and then left the other side. It's all Bonsall, but that's called Upper Town, but I think that's part of Bonsall. And then that'll lead you back down past the pub that we passed. We're put up the best pub in the world, the Barley Mow. I can't remember now. But yeah, I've been in a couple of times. Really nice pub, do nice food. They have bands and everything on. And then I think there's a road just at the top of here or further up, goes to a place called Slavely, or Slaley or something, which I've not been to. But the other side of that hill is a High Peak Trail, and then it crosses the bridge over here. The other side there's a quarry, because you come out of a tunnel, I think, at this hill, and then over, and where this bit is here, Harbour Rocks. So within walking distance to do all sorts. For all this lot, I've not really explored that, so I might start doing a bit more of that at some point. But yeah, anyway, we'll get out this way and I'll catch up when we get on the road. Hi, me again. So, just come off there, and then this way to the right, you can get straight back down to Matlock. But we're going this way, turn right, down the hill in Snitterton. I hope, because I've not been down that path yet. But yeah, I couldn't do much before because, like I say, the greenfly, it was just way too much. Anyway, it seems to have quieting down now on this lane. This lane's always quiet. It's a really good one to walk on if you don't want to be going across the country or anything. But yeah, yeah. So far it's been a fairly pleasant walk. Like I say, it is a nice walk, it really is. It's just because time of year, because it's so busy and everything else. And as a lot of you know, I prefer to be on my own when I'm walking, even though my double chin's showing. So yeah, we'll crack on and I will catch up with you shortly. See you in a minute. Boom shakalaka. It actually went right for me once. For once, because he didn't go that well. Anyway, so the path is down here, and you've got, where are we? There we are. There is an absolute cracking view looking towards, I think it's Longston Moor. I'm not sure. No, that wasn't meant to rhyme. But yeah, the path is meant to be down here. I'm assuming it is, because it looks like it's trodden on one side. But yeah, we'll crack on. But yeah, favourite words on the videos, aren't they? I'm gonna have to remember that. So there you are, changed it. So no need for the gimp sticks just yet. They are in the bag. Sorry to disappoint some of you, because I know you like seeing them. And I hope the microphone seems to be working well. It's got a 5-hour battery life on it, and I think this one, once the adapter, I think once the batteries run out on that, I think it uses the phone battery. I'm not too sure, but this is a short walk anyway. Couple of hours, but I've been going, let me just check. I've been going nearly 2 hours now, and I'm only just halfway through. Well, we're nearly 3/4 of the way through, because all we need to do is drop down in Snitterton and then follow the lane back. So I'll finish with it just before we get there, drop down to Sainsbury's. But the proper route, I'll put it finishing at the bus station. Yeah, so all that uphill for nothing, because we're going back downhill now, and hopefully we might get some views. Anyway, catch up with you in a minute. I think, yeah, this is definitely the path. You can tell, because if you look, lighter grass, field, whatever it was. A lot of farmers are doing this, because you see people walking across all these fields, and even though the path shows down here, they'll end up in that corner scratching the ball sacks. But I don't know where I am. And yeah, it causes farmers a lot of headache, because people do tend to tread on crops and everything else. And if it's a busy path, it does it harm. But anyway, never mind, we'll forget that. It's an absolutely beautiful day. So the path was a bit, it's not bad, but you have to, there's rocks everywhere, so I had to swap my feet, otherwise I've got a picture of the gates. Anyway, path here goes around, and I'm thinking, I seen a yellow sign, I thought, oh, don't tell me there's bugs in the field, which isn't. Sorry. So good job there's a fence here, otherwise I'd have gone off it. I know a couple of people that would like to get down there and go exploring, because it looks like there's a cave down there. Appeals to somebody. Anyway, we'll get going on. Hopefully we might get some views. I'm hoping it does, because it's only a small bit of wood. It's nice here, it's nice and shady for once, because it is getting warm now. But we'll go out the other side. So as you come down that bit of the path, the views open up fantastic, but I'm getting eaten by a million greenfly at the minute. But it's a very steep path down. I'm glad there's a fence there. Anyway, we'll get down to the bottom and I'll catch up with you then.
I can see Snitterton from here, so we're not too far. And then we'll come along the back lane. I was going to go down the river, that's the main part of the path, but then it encloses in. So there's not much point in doing video. It's a nice walk, goes alongside the other side of the railway. That brings you out in Matlock, but I'm going to stick to the lane, but I will leave, like I say, the path that, the walk that I showed earlier on, I will leave that up there. So anyway, wish me luck. Well, that was an adventure. Managed to come down and across down through the field. On OS maps it said it was further here, but I think they've closed it off, but there's a further gate at the top which just opens, and then there's a lane that you'll find in the bottom right hand corner. So we'll go down this way, and then it's left, a quick left to Snitterton, have a quick look round, and then it's back up the lane. But like I say, the original route I'll leave up, and then like I say, if you want to go along the river you can do, but I shall see you at the bottom. Nice views, aren't they? Anyway, yeah, that was Snitterton. I think it's about 7 houses in total, a post box and a bench. Sat there for half hour and it was lovely. But for some reason, usually this lane and the one on the top that road is really quiet. But go on a second while this car goes past. But for some reason, it's been busy as hell today. I don't think anybody actually has a job anymore, because most of the cars didn't have children in, they were just couples or something. Not like elderly couples, they're retired, but unless there's that many people with that much money these days, who knows. But yeah, we'll crack on and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, so we're just about to drop down into Matlock. Been a nice walk, challenging in times, very challenging. Best come down Jug Hole Cave, I think the name of the cave was. Coming down from there, that was yeah, fun. But yeah, it's been a nice walk, beautiful day, and it's time for me to get something to eat because I've had no breakfast, no nothing. Now a tractor's coming just to make it even better. Anyway, yeah, really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and any questions, comments, or anything like that, you can do that below as usual, you know, kind of thing. And I'll put my Instagram and my Facebook down below. TikTok I don't really use that much just lately because it's getting a bit of a joke, to be honest with you. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you next time, and hopefully we'll get one out on Wednesday. Speak to you soon. Stay safe.